Hey everybody, today I just wanted to make a video about something called predictive programming. What it basically means is that in certain movies or television shows, they will implant future events, and what happens is what you see it in the movie or the TV show, and it kind of plants a seed in your brain that this is a possibility. So you might not even think about it on a conscious level, but when the event actually happens, you're more likely to accept it because you've in your brain you've seen it, you've thought about it, even just subconsciously from a movie plot, so you are more likely to accept that it's a possibility. There's been many examples of this in the past, uh, but I don't really want to name them right now, but there's many that are out there, from the 9/11 attacks that were featured in a television show called the Lone Gunman, which was a spin-off of the X-Files series. You can easily find that clip on YouTube. It's called the Lone Gunman pilot, or the Lone Gunman 9/11. You can find that, but there's other examples of this. But in this Jurassic World, and I also saw some in the newest Batman, when it comes to the Joker character. Uh, I'm going to make a video about that one as well. But this one here is Jurassic World Dominion, the newest Jurassic World. And this here is predictive programming. They have a character in the movie called, he's the leader of Biosyn, which is like a company similar to Microsoft. He's like a Bill Gates, Tim Cook type character. And in the movie, he's releasing these locusts that only attack farmland that he's not invested in. And Gates is now the largest farmland owner in the USA. So check out this clip, and you'll be aware of it.
It has genes that have been extinct since the Cretaceous. And swarms of them are decimating crops from Iowa to Texas. Terrifying, right?
Started as a few hundred. There could be millions by the end of the summer. If they keep going, there will be no grain to feed chickens, cattle. The entire food chain would collapse.
Well, it's clearly designed, but why would anyone do that?
None of the crops they're eating are Biosyn seed.
Biosin. Saying Biosin made this.
I mean, it would not shock me that they want to control the world's food supply.
Not before a few million starve.
Yeah, what is that saying? We're 3 meals away from anarchy. If we don't stop them,
You can pick your last 3 meals.
So why are you bringing it to me?
Okay, so why that's what they do is, like I said, they introduce this, and then it becomes like a subconscious seed planted in your mind. Uh, but in my opinion, this movie's like a 3-hour movie. It was released in the summer of 2022, and usually Jurassic Park movies are like 2 hours. It was absurdly long, which leads me to believe that this storyline was actually added by someone who had an interest in the predictive programming aspect of it, because like in movies like war movies, army movies, the U.S. Military will allow planes and tanks to be used in the movie if the story is altered in a way that they deem good for like propaganda reasons. Maybe they want people to join up or this and that, but they will modify the storyline to allow them to use the planes and the tanks and stuff. So I believe, in whatever reason it was, maybe they said, hey, here's 100 million for the movie. We just want you to add this storyline. And 100 million sounds like a lot to the average Joe, but when you have 100 billion, 100 million is pennies, right? So and these type of this movie will be seen by millions and millions of people. So the investment's actually, if you're interested in a bigger plan, then the investment of 100 million is a great investment for what you're getting out of it. So yeah, keep that in mind though.